This week on Cardinals Kids, find out how you can go along on a tour of Busch Stadium. Check out all the delicious ice cream at Scoops of Fun. Plus, Fredbird is stressed out. Can he find a way to relax? Stay tuned because Cardinals Kids starts right now.
Take me out to the Cardinals. Take me out with the kids. It's friends and fun and Fredbird too. There's always something great just waiting for you. So let's root for the Cardinals. Come on, flip up your lids, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals kids. Oh yeah!
Hey kids, I'm Andy Bennis. This is Fredbird, and you're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM, Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, right here on Fox Sports Midwest. Fred, what's the matter? You look a little shaky. Fred, is it the long baseball season? Is it getting to you? This isn't good. Sit down, Fred. You need some professional help. But let's ask the professor anyway.
Hey, I am a professional. P.U. That stands for professional you, man. Okay, now, I've seen this before. What I believe Fredbird is experiencing is what they call in the medical community general adaptation syndrome. He's probably just working too hard. He's just overstimulated.
Working so hard? I mean, sure, he dances on the dugouts during the game and shoots t-shirts into the crowd. I guess that's hard work. Okay, what should we do now?
Well, it says right here in my big, thick medical manual that the best way to relieve stress is to, well, imagine yourself in a calm place. Why don't you give that a try?
Okay, it's worth a shot. Fred, try to imagine yourself in a nice, peaceful setting. You can do it, just relax. You're starting to be very relaxed. Come on, Bird. It's time for the show. Easy, big fella. Hey, Professor, this is not working out very well. Any other ideas?
Well, I've been doing a ton of research to try to help our feathered friend here, but there's so much information in here, it's just starting to make my head spin. Like the caps in the cap dance. It's time for the powered by Peabody cap dance. Look at them go. Watch out below. Anybody else getting dizzy? Whew. Oops. I think I lost it. Those caps are really moving. Here comes the tricky part. Okay, is the ball under cap 1, 2, or 3? It's number 3. Great job, and thanks for playing the Powered by Peabody Cap Dance. Coming up next, find out how you can go on a tour of Busch Stadium. Plus, it's treatment time for the Big Red Bird. You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing.
Jason and I have a challenge for you two.
What, who can hit it the furthest? No. I want to see who can raise more money for Cardinal Glennon.
We're going to raise money every time we strike somebody out.
You do know, thousands of fans from 38 states already pledged to Homers for Health.
Case for kids, we're going to reach the world.
We accept your challenge.
Who will you support, the sluggers or the pitchers? Make your pledge today at Glennon.org or at any Johnny Max location. Homers for Health, powered by Peabody.
Case for kids, powered by
The pitchers.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. As you can see, the Big Red Bird is not quite himself today. He's a little stressed out. But not to worry, the professor has some ideas to help Fredbird relax. What do you have, you man?
Well, Andy, my research is telling me that meditation is a very effective treatment for handling stress, possibly in the form of yoga.
Well, that sounds like it could be a good idea. Fred, have a seat. That looks good. Are you feeling better? That looks good, Fred. Now let's try another yoga position. The downward dog. Here, let me help you. There you go. You look more relaxed already. Well, sort of. I wonder why they call it the downward dog anyway. Take it easy, Fred. It's just a friendly little puppy, okay? It's okay. Kids, while we try to find a different way to help Fredbird relax, check out some of the places inside the stadium that you may not have seen before. Count it down for me, Nervous Nelly. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
This is called the Busch Stadium Tour.
Okay, come on, let's go.
We take people from all across the country and from St. Louis area, about an hour or so. We go all around the stadium, places that you wouldn't see on your own, and people get to take pictures, and we tell them stories about Cardinals from the past and Cardinals in the present.
This is called the Champions Club. This is an all-inclusive ticket. And when I say that, I'm talking about once you buy a ticket for here, the rest of the evening is paid for.
We're going to go into the Champions Club. We go into the Redbird Club.
Everything that you see in here, all the decor, has something to do with the Cardinal World Championship. This is where the Cardinal announcers do their job.
People love the radio broadcast booth where Mike Shannon and John Rooney call the game.
We like it a lot. Yeah. It's very cool. Yeah.
Very well done. Very well done.
We end up going in the dugout, and that's such a tremendous treat of kids for all ages. And it's a lot of fun for everyone. We have them 4 times a day, 9:30, 11, 12:30, and 2. And groups are interspersed in between. We take school groups, church groups out. People can walk up, and always remember to bring your camera, because we're glad to take pictures of you. Come visit us, and let's go Cards.
There are so many cool things to see right here at Busch Stadium. You can find out more about the tours at Cardinals.com. Now, Fred's trying out a new yoga position. It's called the Cobra, even though he looks more like a seal. Fred, how's it making you feel? Hey, I wonder if real snakes like the Cobra position. Because there's one now! Oh, I'm just kidding, Fred. There was no snake. I guess that wasn't the best time to mess with him, huh, you man?
Probably not, Andy. We have to be very careful with the giant bird at this moment in time. He seems to be in a very, very fragile state. Well, maybe a good story will calm him down. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a large, funny red bird. He was so relaxed, not a care in the world. The game was over, and he had just finished a delicious dinner and was getting ready to settle in for a restful night's sleep. When all of a sudden, a large ball player barged into his room and asked him if he wanted to play catch.
Come on, Fred, let's play some catch. Come on, me and you. You go down there. Little catch. Come on.
Funny, that's not how I remember the story ending. Well, anyway, let's move on to one of my favorite parts of the show. Magical Cardinal Memories, brought to you by our friends at the Magic House.
I'm thinking back to the NLCS 2006 Game 7. The Cardinals trailed up until Yadier Molina's home run, and I was in the bowels of then Shea Stadium. And the champagne carts, I guess they only had one to share between the locker rooms, and it was down by the Mets locker room. And after that home run, I saw these guys had to schlep the carts of champagne and get it set in front of the Cardinals locker room. I knew there was a celebration coming.
Hey, why not create some magical memories of your own at the Magic House? They have super cool exhibits, exciting summer camps. It's even a great place for birthday parties. For more information, go to magichouse.org. Coming up on Baseball Tip of the Week, learn the right way to play the game from the pros. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
My name is Ty. Today I'm wearing a special camera in the Magic House so that you can see everything I see. Follow me. The fireball is lightning, passes through 14 different gases as it comes away from the electrode. This way! Here is outside. You need any more sand? This is really cool. Anybody need any rocks? Come see for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
You supply the athlete, we supply the rest. Let Fisher's Proline Sports outfit your team from head to toe with the latest clothing and equipment. From custom uniforms and team sweats to warm-ups and footwear, Fisher's has top-quality brand name Under Armour and Nike products and a great selection of fan wear, including Cardinal gear. Make sure your team looks as good as they play. Stop by Fisher's in Florissant or their newest store in the Chesterfield Valley. Online at fishersports.com. Get the right fit at Fisher's Proline Sports.
Hey Fred, check it out. We're back on Fox Sports Midwest. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. You can learn a lot more about them at cardinalglennon.com. Now, if you haven't heard, the long baseball season has put the bird a little bit on edge. He's kind of stressed out. But never fear, the professor's coming up with some helpful tips to relieve stress. Isn't that right, you man?
That's correct. And my latest analysis has led me to the conclusion that exercise may be exactly what Fredbird needs.
Oh, that makes sense. Plus, we love to exercise, don't we, Fred? Why? Oh, you want to start with a little jogging? All right, let's go. This is perfect. We're getting the blood flowing, releasing some endorphins, making you feel good, right, Fred? All right, that was a good start. What do you say we do some squats? I'll show you how to do them. Here we go. Really, Fred? You gotta watch it, we're on TV. Let's try some toe touches instead. Here, do it like this. Really, Fred? Hey, was that cabbage you had for lunch? Hey, maybe we should try some sit-ups. Here, on the ground, nice tight stomach. All right, here we go. Nice tight stomach. 1, 2. That's enough, Stinky. Let's try another form of exercise, wiffle ball, because it's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week, which always starts with 10 pitches. Let's go, gas man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week. Help me out, Fred. Roll tape.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Carpenter, infielder with the St. Louis Cardinals. Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the baseball swing. These knuckles right here, I like to call them our knocking knuckles because when we were to knock on a door, these are the knuckles we would use. And so I like to line my knocking knuckles up with my grip on the bat. This way it gives me a good base to where I can really throw my hands when I'm taking my swing. Hitting is a real feel thing, and what I mean by feel is you want to be able to feel the bat in your hands, and you want to be able to feel that barrel making good solid contact with the ball. The key is you just want to find a way to put that barrel on it.
If you'd like to get better, go to stlprospects.com and become a prospect.
Before we go to break, take a swing at this week's Laclede Gas trivia question. Which MLB pitcher holds the record for striking out 10 batters in a row? We'll have the answer after the commercial break. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, will be right back.
Thank you, Cardinal Nation.
In just 2 seasons of Homers for Health, we've raised over $1 million to help sick and injured kids at Cardinal Glennon. You've made every one of our home runs extra special.
We hope thousands more get involved this season.
Give for our strikeouts.
Put K's for kids. Get your own commercial.
It's easier to crash yours.
Support kids at SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center today. Make your decision at glennon.org or stop by Johnny Mac's. Homers for Health, powered by Peabody.
That ought to shut them up.
Hey, we're back! And Cardinals Kids is brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Hey, here's the answer to the Laclede Gas trivia question. First, the question: which Major League pitcher holds the record for striking out 10 batters in a row? And the answer is, somebody cue the horn section! Tom Seaver of the New York Mets. On April 22nd, 1970, he struck out 10 consecutive Padres. He only gave up 2 hits and had a total of 19 strikeouts in the 2-1 win. Thank you for playing Laclede Gas Trivia.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. If things look a little shaky, Don't worry, it's not your cable connection. We have a really nervous bird. When the show started today, Fredbird wasn't quite himself. In fact, he was really stressed out. I guess the long baseball season was getting the best of him. So the professor's been giving us ideas to help the bird relax, like meditation and exercise. But so far, hasn't worked out so well. But we're still looking for new treatments. Have you found any, you man?
Well, of course. Not just a pretty face. You know, I've done a lot of study and a lot of research, and I've come to the conclusion here that I think Fred needs to do something that he really enjoys. Something like maybe a hobby, like gardening.
That's a great idea. Fred, let's see if there's any gardening stuff in the dugout. Come on. Hey, Fred, look over there. A little shovel, some seeds, some super grow fertilizer. How lucky is that? All right, let's do some planting. Come on. Easy does it, Bird. This is supposed to be relaxing. Kids, while Fredbird gets his garden growing, let's visit a place where ice cream rules. It's called Scoops of Fun. Count it down for me, garden guru. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
Van Houten. We're at Scoops of Fun Union Station. It's about 750 people purchased tickets to be here. Fifth Bank is the title sponsor this year for Scoops of Fun. This is actually our 3rd year of sponsoring this event, so we've really enjoyed it. Our employees have really enjoyed getting involved. Ben & Jerry's here, Oberweis here. I've seen blue ice cream. I think every kind of ice cream you can imagine. And once you're in, you can eat as much ice cream as you want. Scoops of Fun benefits Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, and you just can't get any better than that. You think about the good things that they do in this community, and this is a really good fundraiser for them. So all of the sponsorships go to Cardinal Glennon for the folks that are here, and then all the ticket sales go to Cardinal Glennon for this event today. There is unlimited ice cream. Ices, freeze, there's slides, games, the driving simulation, music. It's just a wonderful time for them. The fifth third corner, we've got the fifth third Ford Fusion, and then we have a driving simulation. We start it up every hour. Everybody gets pretty excited about it. I think it's close to 100 degrees out here today, so it's been a real lifesaver. So it worked out really well.
What a great time, and some really good ice cream. All right, now Fredbird's finished planting his flower garden right here on the warning track. Check it out. Fred, that super grow fertilizer, it really works. Isn't it peaceful, Fred? You got your flowers growing right here on the warning track. It's a beautiful day. Aren't you feeling better?
What the heck? Yeah! Flowers on the track? This is a professional baseball field.
I'm sorry. We're just trying to help Fredbird relax, feel a little bit better. He's a little stressed out. That smells good. Have a petunia. Friends?
Yeah, I guess planting flowers on the warning track wasn't the best idea. But you know what I like to do when I want to relax a little, what makes me happy? I like to expand the old brain cells, gain knowledge, like the stuff we learn when we watch the Cardinal Glennon Sports Care Safety Tip.
Hello everyone, this is Jake from Cardinal Glennon Sports Care, coming to you from the Rawlings Tigers Training Center in Baldwin with your sports safety tip of the week. Today we're going to talk to you about the overhead athlete and exercises that they should do to keep healthy. An overhead athlete is any athlete that requires their hand to go above their head during their sport. Many overhead athletes experience the same pain in their shoulders, and some of that pain can be because of their posture and tightness of specific muscles. Make sure that you stretch your chest and the front of your shoulders to help relieve the tightness that can occur from throwing overhead. You need to make sure you strengthen your back muscles and the back of your shoulder to help balance your body out as well.
Hey, thanks for the tip. Now kids, stay tuned because coming up next, we're expanding your knowledge of the game with the baseball phrase of the week. You're watching Cardinals Kids on Fox Sports Midwest. SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center is a Level 1 pediatric trauma center and full-service pediatric hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. They help every child, regardless of their ability to pay. More than 60 subspecialties staffed by caring nurses and expert doctors help them take care of everything from a broken arm to open heart surgery. Their nationally ranked cardiology and heart surgery and neonatology programs ensure that children and babies with the most complex conditions have access to the best care possible. At the St. Louis Fetal Care Institute, they perform life-saving surgeries for babies even before they're born. To learn more about their unmatched expertise and how their love for kids just keeps on growing, go to cardinalglennon.com.
Hey, you man, what's the phrase of the week?
All right, kids, here's your Fisher's baseball phrase of the week. And the phrase is rubber arm. A rubber arm refers to a pitcher who can throw a lot of pitches and never seems to get tired. He can throw all day because he has a rubber arm. So kids, there's your Fisher's baseball phrase of the week. Thanks for playing along. So what's the latest on Fredbird here? Is he still stressed out? Because I tell you, I'm running out of ideas to help him.
Unfortunately, yes, you man. You have any other tricks up your sleeve?
I don't know. Let me check. I do. It says here, the best way to relieve stress is to express your feelings. Let out your emotions.
That sounds like a great idea. All right, Fred, let it out. All those feelings you have built up inside. Let them out. Okay, you're crying. Good. Get it all out. Now you're laughing. Great. Ooh, that's a mad look. And now you're confused. Oh, now you're frustrated and overwhelmed. Wow, Fred, you had a lot of feelings built up inside. It's really good that you shared them. How you feeling now? Go, Fredbird! Yeah, you're back to your normal self. Well, as normal as you can be. You man, you did it!
Yeah, that's great. It's always good to let your feelings out. Let other people know how you feel. Like me. I'm so excited because we have another show next week. You can watch Cardinals Kids each Saturday morning at 11 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Midwest. And bonus! You can catch the show again on Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. And don't forget to visit us on Facebook. And go to cardinalskids.com to learn all about the show. Send us your questions and comments. And even watch more video of Andy, Fredbird, and me. It's all at cardinalskids.com. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Maybe I'll see you on the radio sometime soon on KC95 in the mornings, or maybe around the ballpark. Until next time, U-Man here, Professor U-Man, PU, saying so long from beautiful Busch Stadium.
It sure is nice to have the old Fredbird back. Oh, happy, stress-free. Now that you're feeling better, maybe you can come by the house and hold Snippy while we clean his cage. You know, Snippy, our pet tarantula. We call him that because he likes to bite a little bit. Wait, Fred, come back. It doesn't hurt much. It's just a nice little spider. Come on, Fred.